put the Billy Cool back in the hot in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. See, I ring the cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say it. Ain't no way I'm a...
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go here in Baltimore. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. From up and down, just shy of the 40. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. He's to the 15. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It is a big-time play for Houston. That goes for 58.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball?
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Nick Chubb, touchdown, Houston. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And to add for the touchdown, here's Fairbanks to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Second down throw for Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
No, we take.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up past the 35.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another run here with Mitchell. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Christian Harris there on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. Now Jackson, this a design run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
Oh, the ball's out. And the Texans are going to come up with it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is a Safb getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Black 40.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. And in motion is Brown. Throwing on second down, Stroud. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
So after one, 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now Jackson. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Frankie Luvu gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Hey, report. Get on. Yo.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught! And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down. Jackson trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of Knox.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. He'll manage to work this forward to the 36. Christian Harris there on the stop.
He was brought down by Christian Harris. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
It's hot. Sit hot. 13. Sit hot.
Jackson looking to throw. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Houston.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. 4th down, and on comes Jaime Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This about as short as you can get. This kick is good. And the Texans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. A first down throw for Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Stroud. And he's in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans add on 1 more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Ravens 14. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
49-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 31, a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. As he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. On third down, Jackson. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
32-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Look the hot.
To throw is Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Mike Freeze. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play action now. Jackson. Daniil Hunter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
And good work defensively to stop this one after a gain of 5, and it will be fourth and long. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
32-yard line.
All right.
On play action. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Are going to have it just past their 25.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Report!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
24-yard line.
All ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Moving to his right. On a throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Schultz, the motion man. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
All right.
Mixon trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Dell, the motion man. It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Texans. Good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. A run on first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jackson. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. Whoa. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A give to Mitchell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Jackson's going to keep this one himself. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the give, it's Mitchell. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Throwing Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will get into the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Down for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girl better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a